Okay. Good evening. Welcome to Christ Center Gamers' latest game streaming of Formula Legends. Thank you guys for sending this to us to review. Yeah, so this is a brand new racing game. This is my second time launching it. I launched it just to make sure it's set up for the stream, but I haven't really played it much other than trying to race around the track once, make sure the default controller settings worked and all that kind of stuff, and the streaming setup was right. Other than that, I have not played it. I even skipped the tutorial. So we'll have to go through that together. Here's my game settings. So I set it to miles. Still speak English. I don't know what this even means, era filter. Minimap full, sure. Audio is apparently maxed out. I have the graphics maxed out. So hopefully it looks good for you guys. Gamma is default, controls. So here, an important thing to note. I'm using this controller right here for this. This game will add steering wheel support, but it is not there now. So can't test what doesn't exist. So that's it. So there's only sports controllers right now. Hopefully we get some nice what am I looking for? I swear, some nice steering wheel support soon. Okay. So let me see here. So it's got a few different modes. Showroom, which I'm guessing is after unlocking cars. I haven't unlocked anything, so I don't know what to look at there. We've got time attack, custom mode, and story mode. So story mode is probably the majority of the game. We'll have to play that, but custom mode I think has a tutorial. So we've got race, championship, and a tutorial. And then time attack has just a single lap or a single race where you try to get the best time. And I actually don't know. Okay, so it's got modern and vintage tracks. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, so let's do the tutorial first, and then we will see where it takes us. There's a few things I don't know, like WRS and BRS. I don't know what those are. So hopefully the tutorial tells me, because I have no idea what they do. Looking for Formula Legends tutorial, new driver. RT to accelerate. While on the starting grid, you can control the throttle to stay within the ideal RPM zone in order to achieve a perfect start. Okay, looks like I did it. Use L to steer left or right, use LT to brake and stop. Hold LT to reverse when stationary. Brake to ride, and too suddenly you may lock of the brakes, temporarily losing control of the vehicle. You can activate the lock brake system and driving aids in the option menu to prevent this. It just says BRS, I don't know what that means. Okay. So now I'm there. You can hold Y to respawn when you need it. Okay. Okay. That's what it looks like. Okay. Leaving the track will incur penalties as you add more seconds to your lap time. You'll first receive a warning when leaving the track, except in the case of major shortcuts, which triggers an instant penalty. Okay. Hey, Coffee, thanks for joining. We got our first viewer. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. I'm glad you can join us. The ideal trajectory. The darker lines in the asphalt represent the ideal trajectory for cornering, losing as little time as possible. Following this trajectory will also slightly increase your tire and fuel performance. Alright, cool. I'm glad you could join us, Coffee. I expected another viewer. Hopefully he chimes in soon. He's the one who voted for this game. I put up which game to stream tonight up on a poll. And remember to use BRS when it's available. What is BRS? I don't know. That's one of the things that's frustrating about this. I was looking in the controls menu, Okay. It keeps on saying BRS. I don't know what it is. And then it says WRS. I don't know what that is. As performance, as your tires will lose performance. Degraded tires become slicker and have less grip, increasing the risk of losing control. This happens if car may start slipping and will temporarily lose control. You can prevent this loss traction by activating the traction control or having in the options menu. Okay. Support tires for mechanism. When it starts to rain, equip wet tires for increased grip. Okay. What is BRS? I don't know. So yeah, it keeps doing that. Same thing with WRS. I don't know what that is either. Vehicle integrity. Collisions with objects or other vehicles will reduce the vehicle's integrity. Accumulating too much damage will greatly reduce performance. As the race progresses, your fuel level will deplete. No, I don't drive much. Thanks. I actually don't. I work from home. Running out of fuel will result in greatly reduced performance. You can restore the condition of your tires, vehicle, and refill the tank. Besides, I never drive with a controller, only in video games. Vehicles and refill the fuel tank in the pit. Stop your pit box to perform pit stop. Okay. Okay, I'm doing better now, other than not going fast enough, probably. It's weird, when you run off the road like that, it not only rumbles like crazy, but it also, like, feels like you skid for a second, like you have to get the dirt off your tires. Your tires have reached a critical level of durability. Enter the pit lane and the next chance to perform a pit stop to fix the damage. Pit stop required. Okay, do a pit stop. Okay. I don't know what the BRS is. Or the WRS. Okay. So now I have to go into the pit, I guess. Choose your tires. Hold the direction to select desired type. I don't know what I want. Regular tires for dry asphalt is standard. H. Or, okay, probably hard. Oh, hey, Bam Bam. Thanks for joining. Sorry, I don't know about what to tell you about the sensor coffee. Okay, wet is for wet conditions. High grip, the cost of durability is soft. Medium, balance between grip and durability. Hard, lower grip but higher durability. And wet, compounds for wet conditions. Okay. So I guess medium? I can't. It's not working. It's not... It didn't... Every wrong press adds a second to your pit stop time. What game? What are you talking about? Let's see. When performing a tire change, you can refuel your vehicle. Press RT to refill the fuel bar on the right. Let's repair your vehicle. Press LT to press the tire change and refueling. Press those two buttons together. All right. Choose your tires. Okay. Press the right button to change your tires. B, X, A, Y. I got 3 out of 4 correct. Oh, and I gotta charge those too. Okay. I'm ready to go. Okay, that was different. Okay. Yeah, I guess it went hard. Wind reduction system is acknowledged that only modern cars are equipped with. The gap between you and the car you're following is less than 1 second. If the gap between you and the car you're following is less than 1 second, and when inside a WRS detection zone, you'll be able to use WRS. If you're able to use WRS, you can activate it to gain a speed boost, but only inside a WRS activation zone. Okay, that's finally telling me what something is. With detection, the activation zones are marked by scattered signs along the track. Oh. In a race type that do not feature opponents, such as qualification and time attack, WRS can be used inside all activation zones. That's a real thing, huh? Huh. You are now inside WRS. Press B to activate to engage the WRS and boost yourself. WRS will automatically turn off at the end of the activation zone where you brake. Huh. Okay. So I guess I did it. BRS, battery recovery system, is another technology used in modern cars. Accumulates energy when braking and accelerating, converting it to a speed boost. When you have some charge accumulated in the BRS, press A to use the boost. Oh. So I can boost to accelerate faster. Okay. Slipstream is another way to boost yourself during a race. Stay closely behind another car and make use of the reduced stride to increase the speed. That I know is true. Okay. I'm not very good at this. I don't know why the battery is going down when I accelerate. That doesn't make sense. Hey, Coffee. Unless you're the one racing, I don't want to hear your complaints. I don't see you, Master, in the racing circuit. Pal. I will say this, in defense of my own skill, or lack thereof. Oh, I completed the tutorial. The reviews on Steam are mixed. There's a lot of people complaining about the controls. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so, do we want custom mode, time attack, or story mode? Let's see. Which mode do we want to start with? I guess we'll do a quick race and then we'll try story mode, maybe? Or maybe we should start in story mode. So, let's see. The Pioneers generation, we have 4 races. Okay, so inspired by the 1968 season. Well, that's kind of cool. So they have different seasons you can check out. Oh, that's kind of neat. And the 80s, and then the 90s. Yep. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we'll start with the classics. No, there is no Psycho Girl in this one. And yes, she was Psycho in that game. I beat it the other day. Okay, so we're going to go with the easiest difficulty. Do I want assists? I kind of do, but... No, I could try without it, I guess. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I don't think I have a lot of choices. Oh, I guess I have 2 different ones. Christian Moon. Your Carnage. Funny names. John Bond. Lumion Biashi. Okay, so I do not have the option to use a racing wheel in this game. It is controller only. Which I did. So I can be either Australian. Yeah, I am using a controller. See? In a couple European countries. I don't know, whatever. Default for now, I guess. Okay. Fired by the 1968 season. Alright, well. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I have any chance at all of not being last place. Here we go. So... Oh, I don't think WRS applies or BRS applies to these old cars. And I crashed. I'm sure the real professional racer did the same thing. Huh. I'm just glad the stream isn't dying because my internet is normally very quick, but I'm using a backup ISP wireless because our primary's been down literally all day, probably from the rain. Pathetic. But regardless of that, I'm using our backup wireless ISP, and speeds are slower than usual, probably because everybody's using it. So, that's alright. I did the best I can with what I got. I'm glad you guys can follow it at all. Not good. So weird. Okay. Oh, your internet, I see. Well, I'm sure my wireless internet is way faster than what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, I stayed on the track that turn. That was deep. That was intense. Doesn't mean I was any faster, because I slowed down so much, but... Oh, for goodness sakes. A tiny little cut, and then it gets all up in me. You have an invalid lap! I'm last place! Sweet! This will be a pattern, a consistent pattern of repetition, where I remain last place. The mark of a champion is somebody other than me. Worthless. Okay. It's weird the analog doesn't work right. Whoa! Well, that was interesting. The analog triggers are weird because they don't feel like they feather like the way you expect them to. There's a big dead zone or something. I don't know what it is. I'm in the middle of the pack at least. Oh! Oh, now I'm at the back. As predicted. Oh. I'm glad it was funny. I don't know what happened. That was funny. I just... Ah! See, the tricky part with this game is it's trying to thread the needle between simulation and arcade. And I'm not sure how well it threads that needle. I don't know yet. And brakes are weird. It's okay. It's cute. I feel like it's Unreal Engine 5. The graphics are fine. They could be better, but you know, it's probably an indie team, so whatever. I can understand that. You know, it's hard to make good graphics regardless, and it's got art style and everything. Yeah, yeah. Without a racing wheel, I don't have that option, so. But they're going to add it. That's the good news. They're going to add racing wheel support. It's coming. It's just not here now. I don't think my brother Timmy has a go-kart. Sorry, I have a Timmy in my family. But yeah, obviously this game uses an artistic style that makes big F1 cars look a little bit shorter and stubbier. See, that's the thing, is when you get off the ground, it punishes you with a couple seconds of tires that skid. It's not bumper cars, it's drive cars poorly, is what it is. I wish it was bumper cars. That could be cool. That's probably fun. But they've lapped me, so there you have it. Oh, I have the ability to draft. Well, that's going to get me so much farther. At least it makes it more exciting for you guys. I'm on lap 4. They're on lap 5, so that's progress. Oh, I understand that, Bam Bam. It's just makes it harder for me to recover. So it's like punishing a mistake with more punishment. It makes recovery difficult. If one is bad, one just gets double punished, is all I'm saying. I still, to this moment, have not made it around that corner without crashing. As you all said, at least I'm consistent. I guess it's going to start raining soon. And my H tires are probably bad for this. You'll live at 50%. Oh yeah. And now it's even worse of a, I have even worse handling than I already had when I started. So I definitely have to pit because I'm bad. And I have to switch to wet tires. Well, it's raining on the screen, which is interesting. All right, well I need wet. Okay. X, A, Y, B, and now I got to get the triggers on the side. Okay, that's my pit. Now I'm fully recovered. Okay, now I get to drive. Not ideal. We need to push. Yeah, okay. Still have not made it without getting off road. So at least that's consistent. My time is so bad. I'm not even on the track. Like I'm not even listed. There's no number. I don't know what that means. Many racing games you can see your lap time, but whatever. Or maybe that means I'm behind the top leader by 133 and behind the other one by 104. Okay. I'm assuming 104 seconds. Come on, dude. Okay. It left a nice spot of mud on the ground. Or on the dirt. Grass. Okay, I guess that's another lap. Okay. Still have not made this turn. Not for me. Whoa! That wasn't unexpected. Okay, there we go. Can I make this corner? Okay, good. Not fast, just not dying. See, that's the thing that's annoying about this. Even if I slow down, I still end up on the dirt. Okay. Went down to almost nothing. There, I made the corner. I slowed down so much that I literally had 0 speed. And even remember that, guys. Yeah, okay. Remember, guys, this is on easy. So apparently it just assumes you have some skill. They didn't account for me when they made the easy difficulty level. And here we go. Slow down. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, that's better. Yep, now I'm even I was at 100 seconds. Behind the last player. Now I'm 140 and counting. They've lapped me at least twice, if not 3 times. Yep, I got a couple flags. 3 of them. Aren't I awesome? It's not like those seconds really matter. Okay. Cool. Penalty. Nice. Not like I'm gonna win. So what difference does it make? I might as well go crazy with my penalties. Let's get some more. Let's just get all the ones I can get. This is the easy mode. Let's see what happens if I cut here. Nice. Well, I know that my skill is not where it needs to be. That much I'll say. And the tricky part is they're trying to thread that needle between simulation and arcade, but they're doing it in a very arcadey way. But they're trying to make a simulation game as well, and the so it looks like arcade, but it handles like simulation, and it doesn't know what it wants to be when it grows up. Basically, it has identity crisis. It acts like an arcade, but it plays like a simulator, and a very rough one at that. Very, very punishing simulator. So yeah, that's my current verdict. I don't know. Maybe it'll get better. Oh yeah, the Spectres of Minecraft. Yeah, well, maybe it'll get better as I practice more and all that kind of good stuff. I'm sure if I had more skill. Oh, pit stop required. Performance is greatly reduced. Tires at 0 durability. That's always nice. I might be able to take corners better if I go slow. 69 miles an hour. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, look at that. I mean, at high speeds, it is harder to turn. That's a fact. So that part is not necessarily wrong, because real cars have a hard time turning at high speeds. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know why at these low speeds I'm still skidding out, but okay. What? Why is it not? What just happened? Oh, I guess that was the finish line. Okay. That was weird. That is weird. That was weird. I'm nowhere near that front thing. Whatever that front thing is. I'm not nowhere near that. So my rank went down. Whatever that means. I was number 1 at some point in the history of the sport. Now I'm quickly getting to the bottom, if I can help it. Next race. New item unlocked. A new race track. Oh. Okay. I guess that's what that means? I don't know. Whatever Ardennes GP is, I don't speak a lot of French. Other than oui oui, that's about it. Okay, I traveled distances. I did stuff. Oh, it's the right stick. Oh, I'm like, why can't they move that? Okay, so... Okay. Those guys did stuff. I didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, they're unlockables. Oh, okay. Riviera Streets GP Cloudy. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Is this a qualification lap? Or yeah, this is a qualification lap. Okay. Okay. The wall helped me. I can just bounce off the wall. Just like video game. That wall helped me. How nice of it. Yeah, like Trackmania, I suppose so. Trackmania does have very consistent physics. Maybe this does too, and I'm just bad. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. Oh! That's not good. Oh my goodness gracious, why can't I accelerate? At least this track has hard walls, so I don't have to worry about hitting the grass or the dirt. Gojira. Somebody likes Godzilla or something. Okay. I am definitely the worst, which is good. Consistency is important. Did I just hear audio through the tunnel? Did I get an audio effect? I might have. Okay. Really, bro? Okay, here we go. That might be the finish line coming right up there. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I'm definitely last place again! Yay! Hard to follow the track lines. That's one way to put it. Maybe you'll do better, Mr. Woods. Mr. Bam Bam, I mean. Maybe you'll do better. I won't. This game is not... Okay, I don't... It's not... This game is hard for me. Maybe you'll do better. Why am I spinning out? This is so weird. Simulating a board with skateboard wheels. Yeah, okay. You know, the people's biggest complaints about the handling and the AI is the AI can make turns at speeds you cannot. That's what's so weird about this. Like, you can't do the same thing they do. It doesn't seem possible. That's what people have been complaining about. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not, maybe it's an exaggeration, maybe just cope. Because, you know, if you learn real hard, it might steer. Maybe. Okay. Well, getting somewhere, I guess. Still have a lap behind, though. Okay. Moderate wheel damage, okay. I can probably make another lap before I'm only on lap 3? My goodness. Ugh. Ah. You guys should just stick to YouTube. YouTube is just better. I mean, Twitch is fine. We're not monetized on either, so it doesn't matter. I find YouTube to have the best experience, though I guess Twitch might have bigger lag. I don't know. Or YouTube might have bigger lag. But otherwise, it doesn't have ads nearly as much or anything like that. Oh, I better get to the. I better get to the. What do you call it? Pit stop this time. Oh, I'm being lapped. There it is. Okay. Clean eyes forward now. Okay. With my luck, it's going to start raining. Okay. That's true. Trackmania did not have damage. Not that I remember, anyway. You could abuse those cars like going out of style. Woo! Okay. Well, first time going there. Okay. Sorry, when I focus, I don't talk. But this is a stream. You guys need to see, you know, hear something, or it's not as interesting. I get in the zone and like trying to not die, and I'm not saying anything. Well, more realistic physics on Trackmania? Yeah, probably. Well, it's not a horrible game, necessarily. It might get better. It could be a lot of skill on my part, being part of the problem. But it sure is tough. And I've been lapped at least twice now, which is pretty consistent and expected. Okay, let me go. Come on, bro. Now he just respawned. He probably pressed Y. That's what he did. He just went through me. That's cool. It's tough reviewing games that are flawed. But good. You know, not all bad, but flawed. Fatally in some cases. It's tough reviewing games like that. Whoa! Okay. I got a pit stop again, huh? Whoa. I guess I have to pit stop again, whether I like it or not. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I use wet tires, because why not? Yeah, I like this one. That's right. A, Y, X, B. Okay. Okay, here we go. I chuck wet tires just to see if they're grippier. Even if they wear out faster, maybe they're grippier. I don't know. And I have a feeling it's not really going to rain anyway. Man, I'm losing a tire like really fast. It doesn't like it if you pick the wrong example, I guess. I might be lucky to get 2 laps out of this. Maybe 3 tops. It does seem a little grippier, I think, but I'm not sure. Doing a little better at any rate. It could be the tires or it could be me. Whoa! I was I just relaxed for half a second. And I went too fast. That's one thing I both love and hate about racing games in general. Is that if you relax and let your mind wander for half a second, you're toast. Something comes at you. A corner you gotta follow more closely. Like, that's why I like rally games, because at least then they have a co-driver that says, hey, turn! Stop ignoring, pay attention and turn! With this, you have to follow your own guidance, right? So... if you mess up, it's on you, basically. On something like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pit stop again. I don't know what that... I'm gonna do what again, just because I don't really care. That was pretty quick. Don't worry, I'll be sure to get off target. Well, it flipped over for the first time. Yeah, I mean, indie racing is a tough genre, right? Now, I will say that I have played but not yet finished reviewing several indie racers that are much better than this. 1,000 times better than this. But this has a pretty good... I mean, for an indie racer, it's got a lot going for it. And I can show you guys the credits. It's a pretty small team. Pretty small team. So they definitely put a lot of work into it. So, I don't want to be too hard on them. And I feel like, and they have promised to fix a lot of the issues. This is the first week it's been released. It was released, I think, on Wednesday or Thursday. So it's been out for 3 days, maybe. So, they know there's issues. They're going to work on it. And maybe several months from now it could be great. Whoa. But right now, it's tough. It's a little rough around the edges. Whoa. See, I don't know why that happened. I'm trying to accelerate. Oh, come on. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Why am I spinning out? I shouldn't be spinning out. Yeah, that's better. I have 1 lap to go. I can probably make it. Whoa! Unless I keep crashing, then I won't. Okay. To be fair, I'd be curious to see how you guys did. Bam Bam has plenty of experience with racing games, lots of them. So I think he might do better. The tires are about to break. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, last lap, folks. Last lap. Let's make it a good one. Ah! Never mind. My bad. Dirt Rally 2.0, for the record, is like... It's like making the only steak you've ever had an $80, you know, filet. It's a very, 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 very good game. So comparing everything to that is not a reasonable comparison. The Rally 2.0 is one of the most beloved racing games in the last 10 years. Well, I guess it's over 10 years old now, or right around 10 years old now. But no, it's one of the most beloved rally racing games out there. It's been pretty much replaced by WRC, but it's a good one. It's a very good game. Okay, I successfully failed. I failed successfully. Isn't that how it goes? Okay. Well, my career is doing swimmingly. I am doing as bad on career as I probably can. Yeah, I think I can. I don't think I can do worse. I literally can't do worse, actually. I don't know if I don't know if it's the controls, if it's just the handling. Oh yeah, this is a wet race, huh? See, I'm not sure who to blame here. There's a lot of pieces that are tricky, and part of it is my fault. I'm not that good at this game, that much. I can't deny that. So I can't be too hard on it in that respect. But at the same time, it's a tough game. You know, it's frustrating. So I don't know what to say. It's not a fun experience. Now, I'm not an expert sim racer, especially at F1. The only games I'm halfway decent at are rally racing, because I spent a fair amount of time with them. And I understand, you know, where you have to slow down and stuff like that. I still don't score well, but at least I don't wipe out constantly, right? I don't crash like crazy. But, you know, F1, the problem, see, the thing is, maybe this would help. There's camera, right? This is the closest thing to a cockpit view. There is no cockpit view. But this is the closest. And you get a better sense of speed at a higher, like this. So, like, I'm going 150 miles an hour. It's hard to turn at 150 miles an hour. In any car. Right? Whoop! See, I blinked and I messed up again. So, like, the sense of speed when you're high up isn't right, but it's a little better when you're down low. So now it actually feels faster a little bit. And I launched I had air. That was cool. Oh, I got a lap invalidated. Boogers. I was actually doing pretty well that lap. I might as well just cut like crazy for now. Okay. Well, I'm last place. The graphics aren't horrible. They're okay. Alright, well I want to exit this right now. Will it let me exit? I'm trying to figure out how to exit. I don't really want to race right now. But it is weird going down here like this. Go-kart mode. It's a different feel. It makes a very different feel game. I'm actually doing better, too. Racing down here like this. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to stick with this race for a little longer. I was going to quit, but we'll see how I do when my head's down in the game like this. Ah! I don't know what happened there. Ah! I can't see GIFs on the chat. Sorry, GIFs are not helpful on the stream. Doesn't pick them up. I'm doing better. Oh, just a wall. This track isn't as bad. It's a little bit easier. I'm still in last place, naturally. But I can still see the guys in the distance. Oh, and I just cut the track. I'm getting a whole bunch of penalties. So being behind 5 seconds ain't bad for the second lap. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm doing a lot better. A lot better. Okay, you two. Having fun over there. Probably at my expense. Ah! No! Man, I cut the track real bad. That's a penalty. And I got the track again. Yep. That's a nice penalty. Well, the game is going to punish me, so... Okay. Huh. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, well, I get to spin around. That's an interesting perspective when that happens. Oh. I have to fix my tires soon. And I got a penalty again. The leader's behind me, so he's about to lap me. I'm preventing him from lapping at this point, which is about all I can hope for. Alright, well, I'll probably go in pit stop. Antlers, huh? That was a good pit stop. It was quick. But I've been lapped. Oh, naturally. I got my bearings all messed up. The rain really messes with you. This view is a whole lot more realistic. And I'm cutting. I might as well cut straight up. If you say don't hit that, you know what's going to happen, right? I'm cutting straight, just like this. Full cut. We're going straight. We're going for all the penalties. Hey, changing channel. Thanks for joining. You don't just add multiplayer to a game that's not designed for it. That is so easy for a player to say, but a developer, being that I do some, you know, that is like, it's like asking, you know, they should have made that 30 stories instead of just 2. Geez, I don't know what's wrong with that. That's not a very good skyscraper when you're talking about somebody's house. It's a gigantic. You can't just say they should add multiplayer to a game that wasn't designed to have multiplayer at the beginning. It's a gigantic undertaking. They basically make a new game. That's exactly what happened with Chaos on Wheels. It's more than money, but yes, money is a part of it. But you have to redesign the game from the ground up. Chaos on Wheels is a game that they made the split-screen multiplayer out of the box, right? And it was their first main big game. They made it very similar to Twisted Metal. It's pretty good. I gotta rate the review. It's not bad. Excuse me. But the fans were like, "Hey, this needs to be multiplayer. This needs to be multiplayer online." They tried to add it to the game. They ended up giving up. They said, "We're gonna make a Chaos on Wheels 2. Or we'll have multiplayer because you can." They were not able to make it work. The engine, the design decisions, the just shoehorning multiplayer into something that was never designed from the ground up is an impossible task. And you basically end up making a new game from scratch. So that's an unreasonable demand that only uninformed and people who just play games and don't develop anything would ever ask. Just don't make a statement like that. You just gotta respect the fact that you can tell people what you want, but you gotta understand that it's a small team like this. You can't just demand stuff. You gotta take a game for what it is. And single-player racing games can absolutely be a good time. There's lots of them that really are. Now, adding online leaderboards, that's a good idea, right? That's relatively easy. So I think adding online leaderboards makes sense. But just adding multiplayer online racing like that, you can't just do that. But if for a game like this, adding online leaderboards for time trials, that would be a good idea. But yes, driving, the physics in this game are difficult. The graphics are good. It's a unique art style. You can tell there was love put into this game. I have a terrible handling. I can't stay on the track to save my life. But it's also the cars. It's difficult. It's very difficult. See, the challenge I have with this game is, and this is what I've been saying earlier, is that it looks like an arcade racer. It acts like an arcade racer. You only have controllers like an arcade racer has. But the physics are anything but. The handling is anything but. And the AI is very aggressive, yeah. For sure. But this is on easy and I have no chance of winning. So yeah. And the thing is like I said, I don't... It makes... The graphics, the gameplay, makes me want to just slam out of the accelerator, go full speed, because that's the kind of game it looks like. An arcade racer where you go fast. The handling is anything but that, and it's weird. I feel like there is a ton of love put into this game. I feel like they have the foundation that something that could be really great. Right now, I understand why on Steam there's mixed reviews. Because that's how I feel about it. Very mixed. If you go to the store page, you'll see mixed. And I think that's appropriate. Because it's got some areas that are really... have potential to be great. And other areas that are just not great. I have one lap to go. Let's see if I can make it on these tires. I bet you it's a fool's errand to push the edge like this. And I just crashed. Okay. But, you know what? I'm only 85 seconds behind, so I have a chance, right? No. The answer is no. Well, let's see if I can make it. I think I don't see a reason not to cut, so I'm going to cut. What's a few more penalties among friends? Oh, now I should be able to handle everything because I'm limited to 78 miles an hour. My tires ran out. Wah, wah, wah. Let's cut through here. There we go. Well, changing channel, you know, what I would suggest is if you're curious about this game, for one, the price is really good. I think it's only $20, which is actually great. Like, value for money, 20 bucks, totally, it's a $20 game. Definitely worth it, you know, worth it for 20 bucks. I think that's one of its strongest selling points. The art is good. What they're trying to do is good. The fact that they put all these efforts into all the different types of generations of cars and stuff like that. I think that's really cool that they have these. I don't know if they're real names or if they're fake names, I'll be honest with you. But they put a lot of effort into trying to make it, you know, something to it. So here's the story mode. There's 4 races. I'm still stuck in... Oh, yeah. So you have Cup in progress. All right. Okay. And then they have a few modes. Race, championship, tutorial. So you do a single race. One thing I will say about this is, you know, I could have tried turning on some of the assists. So let's try that. Let's do the assists. Make this as easy as... Fuel's accurate or on or off for fuel. Okay, that's cool. Damage normal, collisions on or off. Alright, so let's try a race like this. Let's see how this goes. Let's try that. I guess whatever is fine. Okay. Yeah, and I agree. Exactly. That's what I was going to get to, changing channel, is that there's a ton of updates that they've promised. They are planning to address the complaints. So, you know, just because day one it's got issues doesn't mean that the game couldn't become great. And that's just how I feel about it. So, I'm still too fast for that turn. That's inevitable. I wanted to see what difference having the assists on would make. So that's what I want to know about right now, is to see how much difference that makes. See if I have a chance of qualifying in any way better than horrible. I think ABS helps, and traction control does too. Quite a bit, actually. Yeah, this makes a big difference. Still, speed still matters. Yeah, Coffee. I think this game has potential. It could be great, especially for the price. Remember, 20 bucks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's right. And I crashed. I'm in last place, but it's only by 4 seconds. That's not even that terrible. But, yeah, so I think that the game could be great or could be really fun. Everyone has told them in the comments and in the replies. The fact that the game has enough interest in the community to get people to comment and say, hey, you know, I want this game could be good, but it's really bad right now. The fact that people are willing to say that and give it attention, that means a lot. Like it gives the developers motivation. You know what? Hey, if we fix our game, maybe we'll actually sell, right? So that's great. You know, I mean, that's good. So I'm not gonna. This is probably my last anything I do with this game today. But yeah, so we'll go with hard, I guess, for now. Oh my, what? Is it raining? Oh my gosh, never mind. Maybe it's not raining, I don't know. It feels like that's one weird thing about this game, is it always feels like it's about to rain. Like, no matter what, always. With the assists, yeah, the assists make a big difference, from what I can tell. And I cut, naturally. Bro. Yeah. No, if this game, yeah, sales could really help. But, yeah, I mean, we were kind of rough on the game, and for good reason. It's frustrating. But I do feel like the game it's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. Yeah, the sensor is what it is, man. Sorry. Slow down to keep to the tights. Yeah, there's a lot of reviews complaining about steering. There's a lot of reviews complaining about the AI being too difficult or too obnoxious and hit you and stuff like that. You know, I don't like to look too many reviews of a game that I need to review myself, but sometimes it's, you know, you can't avoid it. And Steam page, I consider fair game because it's a community sentiment, and community sentiment means everything, especially for a Steam release. There it goes. Always cut that corner. But yeah, so all right. Well, I am saying what you're saying. I'm reading what you say and then responding to it. Coffee's the one who says this most ridiculous stuff I'll never... Like, what am I supposed to say to that? The drunken revelations of the crisis of the Middle Ages? I mean, what? I can't respond to that. It's not words. It's just silly statements with no basis in reality. But your statements, Mr. Bam Bam, and changing channel, I can respond to. Because they're sentences that have meaning. Anyway. Yeah, hard I'm sure is even harder. I mean, whatever. Some games may have swapped easy and hard, but... Oh, was that a game? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't remember. There's so many reviews on our website in the thousands that I can't remember all of them. Sorry. I probably read it, but I don't remember them all. Yeah, traction control really helps a lot. I only have half as much time in the dirt. Okay. Oh, I should probably next. I'll have to do a pit stop the next lap. It's so weird that that it never sunny out. It's always cloudy. Can't I get some sun, bros? Why is it always cloudy? Okay, we don't need to know that, Coffee. Rain to start, okay. So now they want you to switch to do a pit stop. Okay. At least the pit stop is easy to hit. Like some games, it's hard to hit. This one, it's straightforward, easy. It does what it's supposed to do. You know what you're doing. I like that. It's definitely an arcadey experience, but it could be worse. Okay, let's go. You love the fake names, yeah. But some of them are pretty silly. Yeah. I don't get the pun. Lewis Hamilton? What's the pun there? I'm just too dense for that. Oh. Now I might as well just keep cutting. There we go. What's a few more penalties? My only race that I had a chance, I destroyed it, so it's all good. Okay. $156 must be top speed. Or somewhere around there. which I guess is decent for a car from the 60s. No, I'm playing the game. Definitely. It just means that when I brake, it doesn't go all squirrely. Or when I turn, it still punishes me. Oh, Lewis Hamilton. Oh. I see. Okay, yeah, see, I don't follow racers, so I don't know the puns or the silly renames. I just go, okay, I just thought it was a name, like, literally draped out of a hat. Like a name generator. I wouldn't have known that. Cute. Cute. So yeah, that tells me that the people who made this game care about racing and the history of racing. They wouldn't have tried that if they didn't know. Right? So clearly there's a lot of care put into this. You don't make parodies of the real racer names on accident. Get out of my way! Oh, looks like Alan switched. I happen to know Alan in real life, and he goes by Bam Bam. He's the same person. He's a current F1 racer. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, man. I think he hit the wall. That's funny. Last lap, keep pushing. I can say good things about this game. Yes, you can. It's not all bad. It's flawed, but it's not all bad. Yeah, it runs well. It hasn't crashed. It looks decent for what it is. It's got a lot of character. There's a lot of passion in the game, clearly, was put into it. I think it has the potential to be great. And again, half of the game's steering pain is me, because I am bad. But, you know, half of it is probably the game. And part of it could just be how I'm racing it. I don't know if it's a good indie racer or not. I'm saying it could become a good indie racer. See, that's the thing, like, you gotta... I think that this is a 1.0 game with a developer who has committed to fixing it, and I think that's where we're at with this one. Man, it really sounds like it's raining. The sound design is decent enough. The graphics are decent, not amazing, but they're fine. Could be a little better, but it's not bad. You know, the controls have definitely need work. Obviously, it needs wheel support, which would be interesting. Just the AI characters needed fixing with it. According to what the devs have said on their Steam page, on the discussion groups and stuff they posted, they're going to fix the AI racers first. That's their #1 goal. Then they're going to work on the handling and the steering, and then they're going to add some new features and add racing. So I guess by November they're planning on having racing wheel support, which could really transform the game as well if they do it right. So yeah, you know, I feel like even though it was meant to be a 1.0 finished product, it's really a 1.0 unfinished product. Might be 2.0 when it's finally where it should be. I don't know. But we can hope for the best. I feel like it's a huge opportunity that is not what it could be, but it could become what it needs to be. So we can hope and pray for their success. Right now, it is a mixed bag, and I think that's it. So thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate you guys chatting with me, keeping the stream interesting. The fact that you stuck around with me to the end is, I really appreciate that. It kept it engaging, and so thank you so much for joining. Thanks for being here. And we stream every Tuesday and Saturday unless something comes up in our lives. So, and I happen to know that I will be doing the next couple streams. So please join me next Tuesday, or this Tuesday, and next Saturday.